Hello YouTubers, this is JBuzzsaw79 here with the Flying Through the Meta, the Week 4 edition, at which I have finally come up with the listing for everything for all 4 weeks. As currently we are having a league. It is a 4-week long league at which point we will count wins, losses, and points and determine a winner. Every week you bring a fresh build of 100 points, and you kind of go at it here and see what happens. This is my 4th build overall that I've used, so we're going to get into it here. My completed, painted, of course, Decimator. This is the first ship involved here. And so, in my Decimator build here, we've got Commander Kendrick, Ken Kirk. There we go. He's got the pilot skill of 6, 3 attack, no defense, 12 hull, 16 shields. He has the elite slot torpedo triple crew, a bomb for 44 points with the focus and target lock abilities. And his ability as a pilot says if you have no shields and at least 1 damage card on him, you may get 1 agility with him. So yeah, kind of a little bonus for you there if you're getting shot at. It's kind of nice. Going right into it here. My elite slot, I took Marksman. Marksman, it takes an action, but it says when attack, you may change 1 of your hits or eyeballs to a critical hit, and all the other eyeballs to hits. So that could be something. I thought, well, what else can we do with it? And I said, well, we got to be able to do that, right? So I could like target lock or something. Yeah, I can do that. So I picked up this here, the experimental interface, and throw on it. Get up a little closer. And this one basically says here that, oh, excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't help it. This one says that basically you take a stress, and if you take the stress, you can basically activate the marksmanship. So what that allows you to do is basically target lock the shot, experimental interface to pick up marksman, which is essentially a better version of focus. So I'm going to try it out. The only thing, otherwise I was thinking about doing is using expose. That's still a thought, but I just don't know if I'm going to actually do that yet. So let's see. Next we have the crew, which is let's see what's her name. Yesen Iscard. She says that at the start of combat, if I have 1 damage, I can pick up 1 evade token, which, being able to avoid even 1 shot on this just again stretches that huge hull point way out. So that's all right. Next up, I am adding the Moff Jurjerad, I think it is. Basically, he can give himself up or another personnel, and you can negate a critical hit. Basically, he's only on there to kill himself, essentially, to try to suck up one of the more brutal critical hits that I feel are dealt against me. So I, think that's pretty good. I guess it's 2 bad ones. Excuse me, unless there's 2 bad ones back to back, maybe I'd use this guard, but probably not. And then basically I added on a seismic charge only because I had 2 points left and wanted to round out to 100 points. You could remove it just as easily to get the initiative, but I just kind of felt, about that. So I just tossed on seismic charge. If somebody tries to get behind you, again, just depending, you can always drop it behind me and watch them run up to me, and then you try to get extra 1 point of damage in there. If it's a swarm, it could be really nice. So, but that's the first ship in the build here. Just gonna slide. Oh gosh, it's so big. Let's put this like this, in case you guys wanna, I don't know, look at something. I don't know. Next up is the last ship for this particular build. That's right, the old Phantomer. I'm using the Whisper pilot for that. Whisper having the pilot skill 7, 4 attack, 2 defense, 2 hull, 2 shields. Elite slot with a system upgrade, a passenger, 32 points. Focus, barrel roll, evade, and cloak action. When I first started playing X-Wing, the other guy I learned from originally wanted me to said, how good Echo was, because you can cloak all over the place. And I said, well, yeah, but Echo's got maneuverability, don't get me wrong. But Whisper only loses maybe slightly to that. And I think it has just so much better teeth compared to Echo. She's a girl pilot. Okay, anyway. And then I'm only running currently 3 upgrades on it. The first one is this guy here. This is Veteran Instinct. Basically, long and short is it's one. Just let me figure over. It's 1 point upgrade, increases the pilot skill to 2, or up to, I should say. So that becomes a 9 pilot skill. She basically shoots at the same time as Han without having anything on, or as Vader or anybody else. I mean, so there's not a lot that can beat it. Ideally, I think if you're going to fly either Echo or gosh, the name escapes me. Echo or Whisper. It's right in front of me. Then you almost have to have the instinct on. I mean, it's necessary. Even Shadow, the Shadow version of this, which is the 5 point. Again, you almost want to put this on. You could use the accelerator instead of the this guy here. The next card in this lineup, of course, is the advanced cloak. You could use something different or not, I don't know, the accelerator thing instead with Shadow, but even Shadow, I think these two want to go together. And of course, it's a must for almost any of the Phantoms, ideally. I then added in the so you can get the cloak as after you attack. That's why I'm saying it's so needed. The fire control system for 2 points, allowing you to target lock onto whatever you shoot, is a really big thing, because basically the Phantom wants to tag it the first round and kill it the second time it hits, ideally. If not the first, then the second time. So a free target lock is nothing to sneeze at. So I'm okay with that. You could really cut it, I guess, if you really wanted to save 2 points, but I didn't. The last card, of course, for me is the Recon Specialist. This gets a little hairy depending on who you talk to. I think there's people that run Gunner. If you're rolling 4 to 5 dice and you Gunner, I don't have an answer for that. I just think the Recon is much better, because ideally, after you shoot, especially the first time you shoot, you put up your cloak, and let's say you took evade. Well, now you have 2 focus to defend with as well. And just because your pilot skill is 9, don't think that people are going to come running for you. Suddenly they're like, well, there's a Phantom. They're throw 4 or 5 bandits after it. You're going to want to have a couple focus just in case. So, sorry this build took a little longer. I don't know why, but for some reason I looked at the time, it just did. But anyway, this is the last installment of the 4 that I have. I will put one video out after all 4 are done to kind of run through the build to think and what happened to me and what I saw and so forth. But this has been fun, and I'll have obviously more videos coming out. So please thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think in comments below. And if you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand, but please at the very least share the video with others so we can get it out there. I would just like to see what many people as possible think about it, and hopefully this helps somebody who's really not sure what they want to do for any kind of build. So this is JBuzzsaw79 reminding you, stay classy, San Diego.